Girl Meka, a Meka Divine Spiritual Guidance. On this all signs reading, we're going to go from Aries all the way to Pisces. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also keep in mind that the roles could be reversed, so only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. As you guys know, in today's reading, we're going to look at the person that's on your mind that you're currently connecting to or that you could be thinking about. And we're going to see what is their true and honest feelings for you right now and what is their true and honest intentions. So without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and bless the deck and then we'll begin. Divine spirit guides and ancestors, please protect me and my viewers as I tap into the divination of tarot, removing all negative energies sent to me and my viewers. It's not welcome here. We return all negative energies to the sender tenfold. May the sacredness of this tarot reading and the intuitive downloads coming through bring the clear and concise messages that my viewers need to hear. Thank you. Amen, amen. All right, y'all. So changing it up a little bit. Thought I'd come on camera again. See, we got Deborah here. We got Empress, Lisa, and T Rose. We'll have others, I'm sure, joining us. Decided to come on a little early, but I guess we'll go ahead and get started. How's everybody doing? Are y'all enjoying your hump day? Y'all enjoying your hump day? I hope you are. Can y'all hear and see me okay? I try to connect my microphone to my phone. Let's see. Hope you are. Can y'all hear it? Okay, I think my microphone is good. All right, well then we're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and first start off with Aries. Do we have any Aries out there? Any Aries? All right, let's get started, y'all. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries person that they're connected to in love and romance. What is this person's true and honest feelings for Aries at this time? We have the Four of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Moon card. All right. This is someone that's taking a break from this relationship. You or them could be taking a break. You guys could be in a breakup. I'm also picking up someone that's taking a break from getting their head out of the clouds. This could be somebody that likes to imagine or believe that things are not actually what they seem, something like that. It's like they're still waiting. They're still waiting on you because they feel like there's some unfinished business. This feels like a break. Like I said, I keep getting this is, in their eyes, a break. Okay. They feel like you don't want to build with them anymore, but they're not done. Again, it keeps talking about there's some unfinished business and there's definitely a break here. Your energy with this Four of Cups is stressed. You're very stressed. By this whole situation. You're also a bit confused. Tell me more about this Four of Cups. I'm sorry, y'all. Just give me a second. Y'all know I don't like to be on camera. I'm getting nervous, so I'm like, I'm not. I'm not in it yet. I'm not in it. Give me a second. You want to reject any offer that this person is trying to offer you, because the way you feel about it is this person was keeping you stuck with manipulation, mind games. So you feel like it's fair to reject their offer. That's what I'm getting. You feel like it's fair to reject their offer because the type of offer that you feel like you were getting was not fair, was not right. So this is your way to get back at them, is you plan to reject them. A lot of you guys may actually believe this person's going to come back. You're saying eventually they'll probably come back. They're giving off the impression that it's over, but this is all an illusion. Like I said, it's like this person is thinking very irrationally. They're not in tune with reality. This definitely feels like somebody that doesn't think rationally. They just kind of come up with their own things. Yeah. Because it's almost like you make them happy. Y'all just give me a second. It's like I'm starting to get nervous. I'm kind of rethinking being on camera. I'm like, I probably shouldn't have been on camera because it's throwing me off, y'all. The lights and everything's like, it's throwing me off. So give me a second, y'all. Y'all have no idea. It's throwing me off. Now, let's see. They're not confident about coming forward because they know that you're probably upset at them. You're probably disappointed in them. You're probably fed up with them. I'm just getting something with that. Underneath the deck, yeah. They do want to give you some type of offer. I feel like I'm missing something too. This feels like a very silent reading. If y'all notice that I keep pausing because it's almost like you're not saying nothing, they're not saying nothing. It kind of feels like this person's just kind of taking a break. You're taking a break. It's not really much happening with the emotion piece other than just this person's deep in thought and you're kind of in your feelings about how they made you feel. So it's kind of like I'm not getting much to talk about here. Like, what am I missing, Spirit? It's really so simple. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, and the Seven of Cups. I guess what we're missing is the fact that this person doesn't have a solid answer. They don't know. They're deep in thought. They don't know if they want to come forward now, come forward later. I'm just dropping cards. Let me get another spread, Aries. I don't know. I'm getting like real irritated. I can't pick it up. I don't know what's happening. Hold on a second. I might delete this video. It's one of them readings, y'all. It's one of them nights. I feel it already. So let's see. I need some more information. What am I missing? I feel like I have so many loopholes or missing information. I don't know what's happening. This person must be super secretive. 8 of Cups. Okay. In the reverse. They want to come back. Knight of Swords. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, they're deep in thought. It's about how can they get control of the situation, get control of you, get control of how this outcome's going to play out. But they don't feel like they're in control. So they're just thinking. It's like nothing. There's no feelings attached to it. There's no real anger, sadness, whatever. It's just thoughts. It's just thoughts with this person. All right, let me get you again. What about Aries? 9 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Judgment in reverse. You feel like you're good by yourself. You feel good by yourself. I think you've kind of found your happiness alone. You kind of regret even entertaining this person once upon a time, Aries. That's what I'm getting. Something like that. What is this person's intention? I got to get out of Aries energy because this reading don't make sense to me. What is this person's intentions with Aries? Again, I might delete this video, so y'all enjoy it while you watching it. I don't like it already. The World, 6 of Wands, and the Devil. Okay. Why the Devil card? Okay. This person doesn't have really good intentions. I think what you need to know, just to kind of put it in a summary, is this is somebody that's plotting. They're plotting, they're scheming, they're trying to come up with some type of master plan to get control, to get in your mind, to brainwash you, to convince you, to get it where they need to get it. I don't know what that means. Get it where they need to get it, to change the way you view them, the way you value this situation. So that way you can stop the issues that you guys are facing right now. Something like that. That's the best I got, Aries. I don't even know if it resonates. Somebody said it resonates. I don't feel like it does, but okay. I really don't feel connected, y'all. I saw these lights. Let me turn this light down, y'all. It's killing me. My eyes. Oh my God. I don't think I can do this, y'all. Y'all be thinking I'm lying when I say get on camera. I don't do cameras, man. Turn it down. I don't do cameras, y'all. All right, here we go. Taurus is next. Okay, that's a little bit better. I was starting to get a headache. I like I'm about to cut this whole live off, y'all. I can't do it tonight. All right, so this is for Tauruses. Hey, Crystal. Hey. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. What is this person's true feelings for Taurus? 8 of Cups. I'm sorry. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. They want to work on this relationship. It's just going to take some time for them to get there. That's what I'm noticing about this person. Because they have this reputation of being inconsistent, in and out. It's all because they're trying to play some type of game with you. This is somebody that's going to come back once they start feeling the loss of you. They don't feel too confident now to come back, though, because they feel like the victim in all this. What is this person's intentions? I guess you would say mostly pride and ego. Is going to get in the way as to why they don't come back in the time that you may want them to come back, but it's really because they're not getting attention from you. I feel like this is a collective reading at this point already. Yeah, I'm about to delete this video. King of Cups in reverse. So again, it's kind of repeating the same message, and I'm already on Taurus. I don't understand. All right, what about Taurus? How does Taurus feel? Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Five of Swords in the reverse. It looks like a lot of you Tauruses are thinking about reuniting with this person and getting out of your head because, you know, some of you guys look at this person as making you happy. How am I doing? I'm not doing too good. I probably need something. I'm probably going to take a break for just a second because it drives me crazy, y'all. Y'all think like I really get like super anxiety on camera. It's like throwing my energy off. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. The thing about it is, even though you kind of miss this person, Taurus, you don't feel like you're equally yoked. You don't feel like it's going to work. It just feels like the energy of a Taurus saying, I don't really want this person for real. It's just something to keep me entertained maybe or something. Yeah, I'm going to take a break after Gemini in just a second, y'all. I can't keep doing this. I can't be in this energy. It's going to drive me crazy. Four of Swords. Yeah. It's a lot to think about for you, Taurus, because you still have issues with what's been going on. I think you're also kind of conflicted in a sense. Even though I don't have the Two of Swords, I'm getting like a Two of Swords energy. Like you just don't know. So, what is Taurus's intentions? Justice in reverse and the Ten of Swords. Like I say, you don't really plan to stay long if this is you. Some of you guys are not going to even entertain this. Others of you will entertain it. But the reason why you would be entertaining it is because you, I guess, want just to have someone to hang out with or something, or at least be friends. It's something like that. Nothing too deep. That's what I'm getting. Nothing too deep. You're still, yeah, going to still keep your options open. Two of Wands, if that's your story. All right. Yeah, I need a break, y'all. Just give me a second. This ain't going to work for me. This ain't going to work for you. That way I pause this. Hold on a second. Let's see. I don't even know how to work this thing, y'all. Let's see. Okay. I don't know how to work it, so just give me a sec, y'all. I'll be right back. We're going to do Gemini next. I'm not giving up. I just need to take a break for a second. Like, my head is hurting. The lighting is getting on my nerves. Like, it's really messing with me. Oh, crap. Oh, my gosh. I just dropped all my cards on the floor, y'all. I just dropped all my cards on the floor. Oh, Lord. See what I'm saying? The energy's off. It's like, watch what happens when you go live. Anything can happen. Leave it to the klutzy Aquarius. Dropping the whole deck on the floor. I swear, y'all, this ain't gonna be my night. I'm probably gonna really delete this video. This is a mess. You know, I don't do this, y'all. This ain't me. This ain't me. Hey, y'all. See, and then if you're a tarot reader, when you drop cards on the floor, it's like you have a panic attack because you don't even know if you got all the cards. And it's like, I think I got all the cards. Okay. I'll be back, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I gotta get some energy or something, y'all. I don't know what I need at this point. Probably a tranquilizer. I need something, y'all. Help me, please. Oh my gosh. Scooch on up. Hey, y'all. All right, and y'all still here. That's crazy. Thank y'all so much for being patient with me. Rough night. Have y'all ever just went to work and you like, oh my gosh, this ain't the day. This ain't the day. And y'all know this is what I do, but this ain't the day. I'm trying to be in my aqua state of mind and do something different. And this ain't working. Not today. All right. So at some point, I think I'm gonna have to do like some kind of bonus read for Aries or Taurus. Because that was trash. That was trashy reading. But we're gonna go on to Gemini now. Hey, Sunny. Hey. Y'all. Okay, let me scoot over. Get comfortable. Lord. Take a breath. Y'all like the video? Let me know you guys are still out there. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on. But it's just, this ain't it. Okay. Make sure y'all can still hear and see me okay. Yeah, y'all can still hear and see me okay. All right, let's do this. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. All right, here we go. Gemini. All right, here we go, y'all. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that is connected to Gemini in love and romance at this time. What is that person's feelings for Gemini at this time, Spirit? Okay, we have the World in the reverse. Yeah, it's the theme. Just lately, a lot of people feel like there's some kind of unfinished business and they want to return to you underneath the deck. They want to talk to you and tell you that they've dropped any other third party or any other interference that got in the way of this relationship. They want to tell you that they've done some work or they're planning to do some work to change their toxic ways. They want to be more generous to you for sure and stop hurting you by giving you false hopes and dreams, illusions. What is this person's intentions with Gemini? Page of Swords in the reverse, Nine of Cups, and Three of Swords. They plan to just kind of stalk you, see what you're up to. They don't like the fact that you seem to be content by yourself or single or away from this person. I think a lot of you guys may be actually doing better alone or away from this person. They don't like that. It was something that was very unexpected for them. But I don't really see them taking action. Is this person planning to take any kind of action towards Gemini? They may send you some type of flirtatious message or apology. This person to me comes across very immature. They don't like rise up and take charge for what they want. They kind of just sit back and just hope for the best, you know. But they do want to apologize if they decided to entertain that third party. That is true. They are feeling bad about that for sure. Because it really wasn't what it was cut out to be. They may have deemed this third party, this Queen of Wands in reverse, as selfish, unreliable. And now they want to manifest you back into their life. I feel like for some of you, there's this in and out cycle going on. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all got to tell me if it resonates. I don't know. All right, how does Gemini feel? Gemini, Gemini. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. We have the Sun and we have the Empress. You feel like you're better off without this person. That's what I'm noticing. You feel like you're a person that has more value, more standards, more to offer. So why would you settle? You have more, you benefit more when you're away from this person versus when you're with this person. You tend to miss out on more when you're with them. And you're like, if I go back to this person, it's probably not going to work out. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, this person just won't listen to me. You as this Empress, you want somebody who's going to give you a fair relationship. You feel like it's very one-sided, in other words. Yeah. It's not an easy decision for you to make, Gemini, but you're deciding to move forward. Yep. Because you feel like it's just the better thing to do. You could be connected to a Scorpio, a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Leo, a Pisces, a Virgo, Capricorn. Let me know if it resonates, Gemini. Iris says, that's exactly how I feel. He's indecisive, correct. And that feels like the collective energy. And one thing I will say as a tarot reader, when you're doing all signs reading, you keep getting repeated message, it kind of like frustrates you a little, because it's like, okay, I don't want to keep saying the same thing because it may sound like I'm just saying the same thing for every sign, but it's just whatever comes through, you know. I don't know. But y'all let me know if it resonates. We got Cancer next. Okay. Hey, Patricia. Iris says it did resonate. That's good. I'm glad it resonated for you, for the Gemini read. Hey, Lisa. I'm just not feeling it tonight, y'all. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I need to do. I feel like, I don't know if it's the lighting. I don't know if it's the energy and the aura. I just feel off. Like a lot of you guys that are my regulars, you know this ain't my, this is not my best video. It's probably my worst video I've ever done. I probably want to delete it. All right, here we go, Cancer. I mean, I do need to rest some more too, but I mean, what is rest? What is rest when I have a billion things I got to do? I just have to keep moving. That's a part of the big problem too, is I don't feel too good today. But I'm going to keep going. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me a little bit about the person that is currently connected to Cancer in love and romance. What is this person's feelings for Cancer at this time? Wheel of Fortune. Three of Swords in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. And clarifying the Knight of Swords in reverse, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a very weird energy, Cancer, whoever you're dealing with, because they feel like things would turn around if, you know, that they could move on from all of this. So it kind of feels like someone that's trying to run away from the connection. Underneath the deck, yeah, they're very guarded, correct. It feels like someone that's not really wanting you for whatever reason. And that's a very painful thing for me to say to Cancerians, because I know Cancerians, that's the last thing you want to hear. But that's what's coming through. And this is where it's the contradiction. I'll probably have better luck or better off moving away from Cancer than being with Cancer, but maybe I may have better luck being with Cancer. Like, you see what I'm saying? So Another, another energy of someone being very contradictive. You see that? Ace of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles in reverse. So that speaks of new opportunities, new beginnings. Is this somebody that has like a very irrational way of processing high stressful situations? Is this someone that tries to avoid confrontation and conflict? It's just much easier that way than being with you, working things out, working through the issues. Is just easier that way. Is that the kind of person that we're dealing with because they didn't get their way or they didn't get what they wanted? Cancer. I don't know. It's funny because if this is your reading, Cancer, the only time this person will come in is if they see the benefit of, you know, being with you. Like, I'm getting some type of Cancer. You guys may have had some break and then you've had some type of glow up and then here they come. Like, let's work on it now. Let's, you know, when things were going not in your favor, there was some issues with this person running or avoiding you or acting like they're just fine being single. Okay. I don't know. Weird energy. It's somebody out there. All right. How does Cancer feel about this person? So in other words, this person doesn't really know what they want. One minute they don't want you and then the next they do when you feel like they can benefit off of being with you because you're showing up as an Empress in their eyes right now. So you're a conflicting energy as well. You don't want to give an offer to this person, but if they change, if they're better, you may consider it. Yeah, you just need cooperation. What's up with your energy, Cancer? This is really strange. And I'm just not feeling it, y'all. I think it's really weird. I don't get it. What am I missing here? Page of Swords. Eight of Swords. You're curious. You feel very curious about what would happen if you guys were to try to work on it, or if you would give it another go round. And then there's another part of you that's saying, well, what if it doesn't work out? I would kind of be hurting myself. Yeah, like it's like you're dreaming of the potential, right? But you can't fall in love with potential, right? That's where you're stuck. If you're in the feelings, the illusion, the mindset, but then you're not getting the results. And you know what I think it is? I think it's this person here. They made a lot of promises. They may have said a lot of things that they're going to do. And they may start off okay, and then you hold on to that dream and then you don't get the results, and then you feel disappointed. But then you're like, well, what if this person needs more time? What if, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. You don't like the fact that you're not getting the type of attention that you want from this person. It's making you kind of feel stagnant and stuck, like you're not sure what to do. All right, I'm gonna get out of the Cancer read because both your person and you are confusing me. I don't know what that's about, y'all. This is what's happening. I don't want them, but I do want them. I can't stand them, but maybe, you know. It's like, pick a side. I'm done. I can't. Y'all not gonna kill me tonight trying to figure this stuff out. Oh my gosh, what in the heck is going on tonight with y'all? Oh, y'all, Lord. Leo. Leo's next. Okay. And keep going. Y'all don't know how tired I am. Keep going. I got 2 personals I got to do. I was going to do them tonight, but I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to go to sleep and then just set my alarm for really early and do it in the morning because I don't got it in me. I barely have it in me to do this reading. I don't even know why I decided to do this reading for real. But I'm going to keep going, Leo. I'm sorry to complain, y'all. I'm just venting. Just go with it. Hey, y'all. All right, Leo. She said, I'm the bomb. I'm always on point. Girl, when I tell you, you know, let me tell you what it feels like. As a tarot reader, as a professional tarot reader, you just have your moments where you just feel it. You feel like you're so in tune. You feel like you're really connecting. You're just so confident because you feel like your intuition is really on point. And then you have certain days or moments where you just feel like, I don't even know if this is right. I don't know if this is what I'm feeling or thinking or what have you. And if it wasn't for you guys confirming, then it's like, okay, all right. So that's exactly what I'm supposed to be getting. I would say I am pretty good at what I do, but I still have my doubts when I'm just not feeling my best because just like anybody, like say if you're a talented singer or a dancer or any type of artist whatsoever, and you have a particular gift and you're not feeling your best, a lot of times, you just don't feel like in the zone. You know what I'm saying? You know how like if you're an artist or if you're a singer or if you're a content creator, you just feel in your zone. You feel in your like focus. And so when you're not there, then it's just like you feel like very robotic. Like you're going through the motions and it's like that's not the thing, but I just feel that way. And I'm very passionate about what I do. So it's kind of like I don't want to give you guys a crappy reading, but I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Y'all got to let me know. Yeah, like Cassandra's right. Like she said, even as a teacher, you just hate that. You put your passion into creating your lessons. I'm sure, Cassandra, for your students. And then if your audience doesn't receive it well, or you don't feel like you're in your zone and you're really executing and hype, and and you just feel like, oh my gosh, it's not well received, or the kids are not getting the information. And so as a live content creator, that's what I usually do, lives. I just hope, I was like, okay, I'm not feeling it today, but I'm just going to go with it. But I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. That's what I do. All right, Leos, let's do this. You get it, yeah. And it's a combination of a lot of stuff. Like, y'all heard me vent about the car. Y'all know y'all don't know, but I had a really crazy day at my day job. And also, I'm trying to do something different. And y'all know how I feel about being on camera. That right there is a red flag. So I'm just like, I just want to hide. I just want to hide. I want to be like, hey guys, this is my comfort zone right here. This is my comfort zone. I tried to even be comfortable. Look, I got my pajama pants on. Look, I got my pajama. I don't have my fuzzy socks, but I got my slippers on. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, okay, guys, y'all ready? Y'all ready? And see, I'm feeling better already because I'm like this. Okay, guys. But I can't do it like that. I can't do the reading like that. All right. So here I go. I'm sorry, Leo. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo. Leo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that is connected to Leo in love and romance. What is this person's true feelings for Leo? Seven of Cups in the reverse. They're no longer confused about how they feel about you. You know? I'm also getting they regret walking away, or they regret pushing you away. So now they kind of feel forced to move on, but they don't want to be alone anymore. This person feels kind of alone. Let's see, Spirit. What is this? What is this person's intentions with Leo? Five of Swords. Ten of Swords. They want to get you to change your mind about this ending. They know that they hurt your heart. They betrayed you. They put 10 swords in your back, did you all the way wrong. Like, they want you to be willing to take the risk to give them another shot. Okay. I'm starting to feel a little bit better, y'all. Just FYI, Leo, I'm starting to feel it. All right. What about Leo? How does Leo feel about this person? Judgment in the reverse. Six of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You think this person made a bad judgment call to ruin this relationship or self-sabotage this relationship. They have something good with you, you know? But you feel like it's all good. You have options. A lot of you Leos could be getting a lot of attention from other people in this healing journey. You may start getting people that want to date you, talk to you, show you some love, help you heal. But I don't know if you want it because you're feeling a bit, you know, stuck in this healing journey right now. So what is Leo's intentions with this person? Your intentions is let me see, why would your intentions be that? Some of y'all may use this person. Some of you guys may manipulate this person. What's that about? What's that about, Leo? What is that about? Some of y'all just want to see how far you can take it. And that's what I'm noticing. Some of you guys are saying, hey, at the end of the day, what if I do this? What if I do that? What can I get out the deal? I don't know what that means. Let's see. What is this King of Swords in reverse? Yeah, you being sneaky. What's going on with you, Leah? What you doing? Y'all trying to have some kind of come up? That's for some of you. And if it's not with this person, it's with other suitors. It's like you may not necessarily want a relationship right now, but you just may be like using people for entertainment, for fun, for trying to help you recover and move on, you know? There could be a lot of different things that you guys are doing that isn't a direct, like, trying to hurt anybody. You're just not ready for a relationship with this person or anyone else for the most part. You're just kind of doing your own thing. Yeah, you don't want to be alone. So I can see some of you guys getting on dating apps, going on some dates, and you're like, I'm not trying to be in no relationship, but shoot, if they want to pay for a meal, if they want to buy me some clothes, if they want to give me some gifts, if they want to wine and dine me, shoot, that's fine. And it feels like, shoot, if the lady's gonna let me hit it, cool, you know. It's just like something that you're just like, well, if I can get something out of it. Entertaining folks. Now that's not every Leo. Only take that part of the reading if it's yours. Some of you guys, what is this 7 of Swords? It's some of y'all just moving in silence and focusing on yourself and this person not realizing that they're actually missing out. Like I said, they self-sabotage the situation. But again, I'm getting a group of y'all just kind of using people. I don't know why I get that. I don't know. Somebody out there. Could be a water sign or air sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Predominantly in your chart or your person's chart. All right. Virgo's next. All right. Now I got to take a breath. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all got to be patient with me tonight. This ain't it. I'm about to go back to my altar. I'm going to go right back to my altar, y'all, off camera. Without all this lighting in my eyes. It is. It is almost Virgo season, okay? That's true. That is true. Only a few days away, Virgos. What y'all doing for your birthdays? Erica said the Gemini reading resonated. You know, like I say, I'm good at what I do, but it's just not my best work. If you guys are new here, I'm actually like a very detailed reader. So don't judge me based on this reading. You got to check out my other stuff. Really, really good. And I'm not even like a typical on camera type of girly. I'm usually at my altar. But every now and then I'll do a little pop-up, like a little pop-up shop like, hey, what up, y'all? But it's definitely outside of my comfort zone. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you, boo. I appreciate it. She said, you look pretty. Thank you. And she said the Leo reading was on point also. I appreciate y'all the confirmations, confirming the messages. Because today ain't the day, y'all. Ooh, that aqua energy is at all-time high. You know how they say aquas are really good at masking our feelings? Like, y'all don't know, I'm just... I'm here. Okay, here we go, Virgo. Sorry, Virgo. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that Virgo is currently connected to in love and romance. What is this person's feelings for Virgo? 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Sun in the reverse. And the Page of Swords. Underneath the deck, the Hierophant. They're not happy that they've decided to, you know, drop someone as valuable as you. Yeah, that's the word they're using. They're feeling like they let somebody very valuable in their life go, and that was a big mistake. This person feels very depressed. They feel like they played themselves. Because when you guys were together, they didn't really create a solid foundation. They didn't create a relationship that was fair. They also don't like the fact some things that you have said to them. You have said some things to this person that has really dug real deep in this person's heart and their spirit. It's really kind of made them realize, like, wow, Virgo is actually somebody very valuable. I shouldn't have slept on Virgo like that. Many of you guys' exact words are very close. This is what you told this person. If you're not going to choose me, then you can get lost. If you're not going to value what I'm offering, meaning me, then you can leave. I'm no one's option. In other words, you told this person you ain't nobody's option. That is a no. And to be honest, it really makes this person, of course, uneasy, but it makes them realize how valuable you are, that you have a strong sense of self-worth. You wanted this person to create a relationship that grows, that develops, that builds into something more meaningful than what you got. I think a lot of you got something that was mediocre. Now this person is kind of led to this decision. What are they going to do? They want to reach out to you and let you know, like, I get it. I get it. I messed up. I should have valued you. I shouldn't have dropped you. But they also feel like they've been through a lot. And it's been stressing this person out as well. More than anything, what's keeping them up at night is the judgment call that they've made. Yeah. To wait too long to let you know something. What is this person's intentions? Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Clarify that Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Okay. So they want to be with you romantically, like date you for that purpose only. But they don't necessarily want to be in a relationship. They like their freedom. They like to be single, but they like the benefits of being in a relationship with you. Because you give this person the ability to kind of feel more secure within themselves. And losing you makes them feel like they don't have much to work with. I don't know. It just feels like I'm talking to a Virgo that was doing better than this person. And they just kind of mooched off of you and used you and all that crap. But they didn't necessarily want to be in a relationship. They just like being with you. Yeah, no effort, no energy, no work. Why should I? When Virgo's going to give me what I need, why should I? When I know Virgo got it, I know Virgo's responsible. I know Virgo's going to take care of things, right? Is this what you guys dealt with? So they intend to come forward to basically, for a lot of you guys, it's going to feel like a cycle where someone's just coming in to get what they can get, all right? And for a lot of you guys, this is a repeated cycle, a bunch of BS. That's what it is. And Meka Divine Spiritual Guidance, Virgo Collective, it ain't got time for none of it. Whew. How does Virgo feel about this person, y'all? This person making me tired already. Oh, Lord. Look at all these cards. Woo! How did this flip? How did these flip over? 7 of Swords. King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Page of Wands. Okay, so let me tell you what it is. Because these cards magically flipped over. I don't even know how they flipped over, y'all. You think this is a lying, stanking, greedy, using son of a gun. Hold on, let me get my right before Virgo judge me. Let me get my hair right because y'all gonna judge me. Like, ooh, she got her hair out of place. The only reason why Virgo want to come back, the only reason why this person want to come back to me, Meka, is because they want something. They greedy. They're a user. Your words, not mine. Tell him to bring me a comb. Okay, watch yourself now. Watch yourself. What's Isaiah? Okay, all right. Watch yourself, boo. 2 of Swords. First of all, it's going to confuse you because you're going to be like, why the hell are you here? Why? First of all, why are you even on my phone line? Why are you DMing me? Why are you calling me? Why are you texting me? Why? Why? Because you already know what it is. Manipulation, baby, one-on-one. What's your intentions? What is Virgo's intentions, y'all? King of Cups and the Fool. You plan to give all of that beautiful Virgo love and energy to someone else, boo. Yeah. This is a major arcana, new step, new direction, new chapter. But at the same time, I feel like you don't know fully what to think when this person comes. You almost have to have a self-talk and tell yourself, yeah, no. Remember what he said. Remember what she did. Remember how this person treated me. Remember how they did this. You have to like pep talk yourself because you're going to be triggered and you're going to almost feel like what they want. No. But ultimately, I think you're going to reject this person. That's what I think a lot of you guys are going to do because you're not going to forget how this person made you feel. Yeah. Okay. I think at the end of the day, with this King of Cups, you're just a very emotional person. Like, even though you're an earth sign, when it comes to this person, I think there's a lot of love there, Virgo. This person could have been a Leo, a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Libra, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Aries. Could be anybody. That's the main energy. I don't know if I said Leo, but Leo too. You need a 911 call to Meka for the backup support. Girl, I got you. Give me a call. And we're going to roll up on them and let them know what up and what it ain't. Nah, these folks, they not even worth the energy. You know, karma has a weird way of showing up in people's lives for treating people wrong. So you have nothing to worry about. It looks like Virgos resonated with the story. That's good. Take a breath. We're on Libra, y'all. Okay. I think I'm ready. Fellow air signs. Libra, where you at? Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to all the people that's new here. Don't forget, you guys, to like the video. Show your girls some love, especially since this is not my best reading. But I do hope you guys are enjoying it here. Thank you guys for those that are coming through and supporting the channel tonight. Don't forget, I do offer personal readings on my website, MekaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. If you're new, hang out a little bit, okay? We do very detailed readings on this channel. I am not like a regular tarot reader. I don't just give you surface level stuff. I dive deep. So if you're looking for a reader that dives deep, this is the spot. So welcome. Welcome to all the new people. And we're going to Libra now. To balance the scales. All right, Libra. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that is currently connected to Libra in love and romance. What is their true feelings for Libra at this time, Spirit? We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. We have the Fool card. And we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. I'm gonna just be honest with you, Libra, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work for you. So what I'm getting is this is somebody that definitely doesn't want this thing to be over. They want to mend things with you because it feels as if there's been some type of betrayal, painful ending that you guys experienced here, whether it be a divorce, a separation, a breakup. It was very painful. It was a very painful experience. And they want a fresh start with you. But when you show up in the energy of clarifying that fresh start with a Knight of Cups in reverse, that's not a good way to start, ain't it? You know, that's like saying, I still kind of want to be a player. Like, I don't know. Like, nah, we ain't doing that here. Clarify is not a Cups in reverse. What's going on with your person? I want to have my cake and eat it too. I want to have my cake and eat it too with Libra. And they think nothing's wrong with that. For some of you guys, only take this part of the reading if it resonates. Because you hurt this person, this is their give back to you. I'm going to keep my options open. But I'm going to stay with you because how kind, how loving, how nurturing you actually are to me. I can't just let that go. That pure love, that nurturing spirit. They don't see nothing wrong with it. But I told you it's beef. cuss me out. Don't cuss me out in the comments, Libra. This is your person. I don't know who this is. This ain't everybody's reading. Now, cross watches. This could be a Libra doing this to you. Let me ask this. What's the point? Why is this person even wanting to come back at this point? What do they want? Like what? Why? For why? For why? Because they're not happy and they can't make it and feel stable and secure and emotionally balanced on their own. They need you for real for that emotional support. Energy vampire, just suck all the life out of you. That's what they're good at doing. This person's energy feels a bit chaotic. And so what they're looking for is refuge. They need someone to kind of like nurture them, love up on them right now, make them feel good. They don't feel too good right now. It feels like they're getting a taste of their karma, but the way they're going about to try to win you back, I don't like that. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups in reverse, Spirit. Yeah. With the Tower in reverse, they're not learning their karmic lesson. They're just still playing games. What is their intentions with Libra here? Yeah. Page of Wands in reverse. All over the place. You know what I'm saying? You might as well call it a Knight of Wands in reverse here. Yeah, avoiding commitment. You know, avoiding giving you a solid offer. Avoiding putting their emotions out there. You know, it's just not going to be, that's not it. Spirit, tell me about Libra. How does Libra feel about this person? Ace of Wands. The Magician in reverse. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. Y'all killing me. All y'all killing me tonight. And I promise you, it's always a Libra reads where y'all don't be knowing what to do. This person is still turns you on. Where you want to go towards them, but you don't have enough information because you're confused about where you stand or if you should even think about this person and go elsewhere. You need answers. You need answers. I'm also noticing you're not moving towards this person per se. You're just kind of like sitting back and just trying to get in more information to see if they're going to be cooperative, wanting to work on it. You're just kind of waiting for this person to show up. Like it's almost like you're waiting for the evidence. If we're talking about the court of law, Libra, balancing the scales, you want to see what is this person going to do? And that'll kind of be your next steps from there. At the end of the day, I don't see much happening here. I see more so this person and their feelings, you and your mind, and not much action going on between you two. All right, what is the potential outcome between these two? Queen of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. For some of you guys, you will decide to go back to this person or this person will come back to you. And there's definitely going to still be issues here with what happened in the past. So I think you're going to start bringing up issues from the past or this person, and it's going to lead to a fight, an argument, a disagreement, issues, lack of trust. Like it's still going to be very fresh, even if you go back. So it just may not work out. I think at that point, some of you guys need to go back to find out the truth. Because I think that's what you're searching for. You need more answers. You could be connecting to a fellow air sign, such as yourself, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I also have Scorpio here, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces. Can't be anybody, y'all. That's the main energy. Scorpio's next. Daydream says, what happens if the guy or girl who wants his care into, they end up losing both parties? Girl, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Get your daydreaming. I don't know what you're saying, boo. I think you sleep texting or something. I don't know what you I don't know what you're saying, boo. You got to retype that question because I can't even help you at this point. I can't help you. All right, Libras, you're welcome. Libras says thank you for the reading. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Brenda. Good to see you, boo. You're welcome for the Gemini read earlier. Scorpios are next. Scorpio. Rashima's here. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that is currently connected to Scorpio in love and romance. What is this person's true feelings for Scorpio at this time? Four of Wands. Nice card. The Devil. Oh, sexy devil. And the Nine of Cups. All right, here we go. Underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I can't come towards you right now, but I want to. I'm obsessively thinking about you, wanting to talk to you, wanting to be with you. Even more so that you are single, hopefully. They hope you're single. I'm also noticing that they feel like you're happily single without them because you're not showing up in the way that you used to. Tell me more about this devil energy. I've decided that you're the one that I want to build a life with, a marriage, a relationship, something solid long term. But I just need you to give me attention. Let me know that you care. What is this person's intentions with Scorpio, Spirit? Let's work on it. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, let's work on repairing this relationship. I know I was being toxic. I know I was being the person causing a lot of the pain, but I really want to work on that with you, Scorpio. That's their intentions. Definitely spying on you, keeping tabs on you, trying to get some information on you because you're not talking to them. Any attempt this person makes, I feel like you're rejecting this person. They feel a sense of rejection. I'm noticing that heavily here. Yeah. It doesn't feel like they're going to give up, though. Too easy. All right, what about Scorpio? How does Scorpio feel about this person? Knight of Swords, Four of Swords in the reverse, and the Six of Swords in the reverse. The thought of going back to this person really stretches you out, really triggers you. And as soon as this person reaches out to you, you're definitely going to revert back to like past pain, past hurt, past memories. So I'm getting the thought of going back, but also when this person reaches out for some of you, you're going to think about the thought of going back and how triggering that would be for you. You just want to be single. Yeah. You don't really want to work on this anymore. You're content with being single right now, away from this person. Yeah, this is you making your mark, making your point that you're getting control of your life, this situation, of no longer investing in this like you did in the past. You know, I think for a lot of you Scorpios, you've been on a healing journey. And while you've been on this healing journey, this person's coming in to disrupt your peace. And that's what it's going to feel like. It's like, how dare you come in after all this time to disrupt my peace? What is Scorpio's intentions? King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, and Ten of Wands. Why the Ten of Wands? You don't want to hold back from this person. You don't want to have to move on from this person, but your hands are tied. You have no choice. What are you supposed to do with someone who isn't giving you a healthy relationship? What did this person do to Scorpio specifically in the past to hurt Scorpio? They walked away. Did a lot of you Scorpios get abandoned by this person? Did they just self-sabotage this relationship? And they did this during a time when you guys were in an argument or a disagreement or a heated discussion or something. This person just abruptly left. Or you guys were having issues and they just abruptly left or something because they didn't want to deal with it. They didn't want to address whatever you guys were talking about, something like that. Yeah, it's just like they just dropped you. Like all that you did, all that you invested in this, they just dropped it. Like just bloop, whatever. You could have been connecting to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. A lot of air, a lot of fire. Yeah. Erica says, yep, and took the only thing we had and kept it. Dang. Yeah. The energy was not good. And the Devil card, this is something you need to be aware of, Scorpio. This person, the Devil card is in the upright. So this person has some ways about them that's really not too healthy. Okay, Saggy is next. Glad it resonates, Scorpio. Saggy Wadgies. Where you at? Bree Prince is up. All right, Bree. Thank you guys so much for all for being here. Hey, Janae. Thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with me. And thanks to all those that have been on since the Aries read. This reading is a whole train wreck. I guess I'm going to keep it going because, baby, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm one of them channels. I just keep it real. There's no fluff around here. It is what it is. Thank you, Rashima. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Girl, the struggle, baby, the struggle. Tammy says that Virgo read was spot on too. That's good, y'all. I'm glad my readings are resonating tonight. Resonating tonight, because I'm telling you, I'm just not feeling it. I'm feeling better now that I'm kind of getting into it, but I'm still tired. I think that's what it is. I'm just tired. This has been a very busy week, and I still have so much to do. But team no sleep, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. Sagittarius. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that Sagittarius is currently connected to in love and romance. What is this person's feeling for Sagittarius at this time? All right, so it's a lot of cards. Out of all the signs, Sagittarius, yours, these cards are just like popping out like popcorn, like pop, 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 pop. So I'm getting like a very impulsive energy. Your person feels very impulsive, very like, ha. Is that your person? It's like, sit your ass down. Is that what you have to say? Sit your ass down. Is that what you have to tell this person sometimes? Well, I will tell you this. They have been sitting their ass down, and they've been doing a lot of soul searching and thinking, introspection. And what they've been thinking about is their next move. Yeah. They've been plotting. They've been scheming. They've been thinking what they gonna do. Let me look at this Two of Pentacles real quick before I say anything else. Should I stay or should I go? Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. That's what I got. Should I stay or should I go? And the reason why they're saying that is because Sagittarius, if this person had a third party, it didn't work out. Okay. This could have been somebody that went off and entertained some third party and it didn't work out. So now this person's feeling like an idiot because they chose wrong. Again, they need to sit their ass down. They be doing too much. Sit your ass down. So they was moving too fast and they chose the wrong person. So this deceit, this deception that this person was trying to hide. No, now don't be trying to hide now. Look at this Sagittarius. Don't be trying to hide now. That's what you want to tell them. Don't be trying to hide now. Don't be trying to lie. They know. They can't tell you what happened. They can't tell you that. Tell me more about this Hermit card. Ace of Swords in reverse and Eight of Cups. Yeah. What was I thinking? Why did I go off to that other hole when I could have been with Sagittarius? Damn, damn, damn. They beating themselves up, y'all. I can't make this stuff up. Let's look at this other hole real quick. And then we gonna, I'm just curious, y'all. This is juicy. This is the best read of the night. Spirit, tell me a little bit about this Queen of Wands hole. Ace of Cups. I'm trying not to laugh at your person. Ace of Cups in the reverse. And Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You know what this feels like? It feels like a booty call, or it feels like a fling, or it feels like they just use your person for a little, you know, and your person was probably feeling them a little bit. Because, you know, it's the Queen of Wands. You know, Queen of Wands, you know, they be looking kind of good and stuff. Until the reason why this person left is because I think your this other hoe, this hoe found out that your person ain't hitting on nothing. It feels like this is somebody that's like very serious, like you, like direct. Like, listen, if you're not gonna commit to me, if you're not gonna get your ass, sit your ass down, like, you know, then I'm out. I'm out here. Bye. Ten of Swords in a bag. Booyah. Gone. Run off on that hoe. It's not funny, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to watch this reading again. This is the best reading of the night. So let's ask this. This is even better. How does Sagittarius person felt when the third party let them know that they not the 1, 2, 3, 4, or the 5 to be messed with? What was that like? They don't love me. They don't want me. They don't want to talk to me. Man, how this hoe gonna do me like that, bruh? How they gonna do me like that? That's how your person calling their homie. How this hoe gonna do me like that, bruh? I done left my Saggy for this hoe, and she gonna do me like that? Oh, hell no. I'm sorry, it's not funny. What does it say in the word? You reap what you sow. So the hoe got played. The player got played. Hold on a second. Let me get these cards up. This is juicy. We're gonna keep this thing going. Shoot. Let me get my. All right, so where does let's get back to Sagittarius. So what about Sagittarius now? Where does Sagittarius come in this? They need your help. They need your help. Help me, please. I'm down on my luck. I just want to make peace with you. I just want to talk to you. Give me a chance. I know you don't trust me after what I've done to you, Sagittarius, but hey, how you been? Sag, how you been? I haven't talked to you in, weeks, months, but how you been? Man, you got my Saggy friends all the way messed up. Come on now. How does Saggy feel about this? Because I ain't got time. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. How does Saggy feel about this person? Confused? Confused? There's something about this person's energy that's irresistible. This person knows how to get you to drop your guard, don't they? Don't they? Mm-hmm. Yep. Some of y'all, this person, they be making you weak. Ah! Yeah. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control. Lose all control, baby. See, the thing about it is the only way you would give this thing a chance is if you know they dropped all their options. I think a lot of you Sagittarius suspect that this person has something else. It could be their family, their friends, a third party. You felt like you just weren't prioritized. And so what you don't know is during this little break or whatever y'all had, they tried to go out here and play the field. They try to catch them some kind of little boo thing or whatever, and they realize that this boo thing wasn't playing with them, and now it's like they want somebody to kind of help them out. Yeah. I think when it comes to this relationship, though, deep down, you're still kind of hurt. You're still trying to move on from this as well. Some of you guys will consider other opportunities by the time this person comes. Because you don't really have the faith. You don't have the faith and hope that this thing can be healed. Yeah, you'd rather just be single. I think ultimately that's what a lot of you guys will decide. Oh, shoot, y'all. Yep. I hope y'all didn't see that. I almost knocked all the cards. I'm propping my leg up, y'all. Starting to cramp up. Let me tell you this, and then we're going to move on to Capricorn. If this is your reading, because this is not everybody's reading, and you feel confused or jaded or what have you, I would say love should feel easy. It should feel like your best friend. It should just flow. A real partner would just never leave you high and dry. They're going to be wanting to stay with you, want to work out the issues, not leave you, not keep you as an option, not try to figure it out. Like, if they know, they know. And if they don't know, then they're wasting your time. They're wasting the most valuable thing we have in this lifetime. And what is that? Time. 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 And Sagittarius, you are an impatient sign, which is rightfully so, because we don't know how much time we have on this earth. So to be wasting your time with somebody nappy-headed son or nappy-headed daughter that can't figure out if you really the MVP, then you know what? Let it be their loss. That's what I say. Because if you didn't know, now you know. Bye, bitch. That's what I would tell them. Just saying. Yeah, I hope I done had no cards fall on the floor. Hold on a second, y'all. Oh, Lord. Marvin Gaye says, they waste my time and I might try to is ending and they can go on with their life in their illusional, and I'm done with the person. Yeah. You know, it's hard. The heart wants what the heart wants. I'm going to just be honest, y'all. The heart wants what the heart wants. But here's the thing. Sometimes you got to throw in a little bit of logic in there, you know? You got to throw in a little bit of logic. So that way you don't get lost in the sauce and get lost in the illusions, get lost in the games that a player or a manipulator or a narcissist is trying to get you wrapped up in. You got to come back to earth and really listen to your inner voice, which is your intuition, telling you, okay, I can trust this person, or no, run, bitch, run. You know, you got to listen to that inner voice. Now, at the end of the day, dating is hard. Why? Because a lot of us, when we go through these very difficult relationships or situations, our standards increase and we look at things from a very, very tight lens. Like, this person better not like breathe wrong. But you got to still have wiggle room for people to still be human. And I think somebody needs to hear that. So don't expect people to not make mistakes. People are human. People will make mistakes. But what you need to recognize is the difference between preferences and standards. You know, whatever your standards are when you're dating people or getting to know people, you got to stay true to that. You know, this is your values. This is, you know, a lot of times our faith, you know, what is grounded in our deep rooted compass for life of what we feel like is good character traits. But we can't get so caught up in little things. And I always tell clients, when you're dealing with someone who you feel like you're having issues with, have a discussion, you know, let them know and say, hey, I really do like this about you, but when you do this little thing, it really hurts my feelings, or it makes me frustrated, or, you know, it brings up childhood traumas, or it's triggering, or what have you, you know, or it's something that is totally against, you know, my beliefs or my values, or it's something I'm not looking for in a partner. And you have those conversations. And when you do have those conversations, this is the test, right? Right, guys? This is the test where you ask yourself and say, okay, based on their response when I had that conversation with them on what they said and what they did after, now I have to make a choice. Because now they're showing me, not just telling me, but they're showing me who they actually are. And who this person actually is, you gotta believe it. And I think when I actually go and I do readings for a lot of clients, what I find is a lot of us want to hold on to the good moments. You know what I'm saying? So closely. And when you hold on to those good moments so closely to your chest and your heart, sometimes we lose sight of all those moments that are painful. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because we got to break that cycle. And we have to also let go of the bad memories of our past and hold that against the next person and say, oh, because this person did this to me, my new person may do this to me. Everybody's different. Give everybody a clean slate, but don't ignore the red flags. Because let's be honest, if you resonate with any of these readings that are not so good, it's reflection, right? It's reflection about what experiences you had, but it's also an opportunity to be able to recognize the red flags early, so you're not wasting valuable years, the most valuable thing we have in our lifetime, on trash. Take the trash out and move on with your day. That's what I say. Take the trash out and move on with your day. Yeah, I haven't done one of my TED Talks in a long time. I don't even know where that came from. Y'all, when I be in my zone, I don't know. I just be talking. But that Sagittarius was very inspirational for me because we all get so wrapped up in that person's illusion their lies, their manipulation, things like that. And we don't listen to our inner voice or listen to what our spirit guides or God is trying to direct us to go toward. And, you know, if you're grounded in your faith, you got to hold on to what God, what your intuition, you know, what your spirit guides is trying to guide you to do. Because once you go against that, then you start repeating that lesson, or you start experiencing more karmic cycles where you have to be taught, okay, you didn't want to be obedient. So here it goes. Here it goes. You got to learn something else. And it's like, oh, Meka, why can't I find my person? Because you keep doing the same thing, different person. You keep repeating this. You keep going back to the same raggedy relationship and expecting this person to be the dream guy or the dream girl. Like, this is who they are. Let it go, boo. Let it go. Yeah, it is time to heal, because I'm ready to stop reading these depressing readings, y'all. I really am. I'm ready to read some good stuff. I want to read, y'all, your input is about to come through your door tomorrow. You about to get a proposal this weekend. That's what I want to read, you know. But these are general readings. As you guys know, I do personal. So check that out down in the description box below if you want me to look closely at your situation. But again, don't judge me on this video. Watch my other stuff. This is a horrible read. Even though y'all say it resonates, I'm an artist. And what Erykah Badu say, I'm an artist. And I'm sensitive about my I am. All right, y'all. I'm going to stop talking. Capricorn's next. Capricorn's next. Where the sexy devils at? Capricorn. Sexy devils, where you at? Yeah, Nat says we look at the potential of a person and not who they are. I've been there. I've been guilty. It happens. And a lot of women do that, you know, and this is why a lot of narcissists, a lot of players, a lot of massive manipulators get away, because they have good game to sell the dream, but they have not the actions to back up what they were selling. You know, it's like a used car salesman. They make it sound so good, and then you start driving it a while and you start realizing, oh shoot, this ain't it. So that's why they always say take your time in relationships, because it's true. Take your time in relationships, get to know the person. Don't open up so deeply and so quickly in the beginning. Take your time to get to know the person. Do more listening, watching, and learning about your person rather than doing a lot of this, especially my girlies. Listen to what they're saying. All right, here we go. All right, Capricorn, capping the corn. Lisa's here. Nina's here. All right. We're going, for those that's watching, I'm going to timestamp all the signs. So all that stuff in between, you ain't got to worry about that. We'll have everything timestamped for you, so you can go back and watch the reading. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that Capricorn is connected to, love and romance. What is this person's true feelings for Capricorn at this time? The Fool, Six of Pentacles in reverse, in the World. Underneath the deck, Three of Swords in reverse. If this was a relationship where you may have felt like it was very unfair and one-sided, this is where this person is saying, hey, I want a fresh start. I really want to work on not giving to this fairly. Like, be patient with me, though, to get to that point with you. Why do they need the patience? Yeah. They're learning how to be a healthy partner for you. I need time to learn how to be the healthy partner you need me to be, Capricorn. So I need you to be patient with me on this process. That's why I haven't been talking to you. And that's why it's taken me forever to reach out to you and have this new beginning that I want. But I definitely do want it. And I want to end how things used to be. Yeah, I also want to end us not talking. So you're going to impulsively probably get a message from this person. So yeah, during this break, they may say something to the effect they've been working on improving themselves, getting themselves in a better space. But the truth is, which I was getting earlier, is you're dealing with a coward. You're dealing with somebody that's scared to come towards you because they know they've caused a lot of damage. Whatever betrayal, whatever pain, whatever behaviors this person has done to you in the past, they know they messed up for sure. Yeah. And it has a lot to do with being a team player in a relationship. They were just not that. They don't want to be alone anymore. I think this is somebody that is feeling quite lonely. Yeah, they're definitely going through a transformation for sure. Okay. Lot of endings here. You know, endings and transformation speaks of someone that's going through change. And that's good. Change is good, right? All right, let's look at you. Capricorn. What is Capricorn's feelings? Six of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Underneath the deck, Temperance. Okay. You don't want attention from this person. You don't want to reach out to this person. You want new opportunities with other people. You want somebody that's serious. I think a lot of you guys are aspiring for marriage or to settle down or to build a life with someone. Like you're kind of over this in and out game or this player energy or this person that doesn't know what they want with you. You want somebody that's so sure, so certain, has something to offer and bring to the relationship that's fair, that's just, that's secure. That's what you need. What is this person's intentions with Capricorn moving forward? Yeah, they definitely want to make peace with you. Yeah, they want to make peace with you so they can feel better. This person's energy seems very low vibing, like sad, depressed, shoulda, coulda, wouldas, regretful, all of that jazz. While your intentions is all about like fighting this person away, like beating them with a stick. Get away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's because you don't trust them. You kind of feel like at the end of the day, they're probably going to come in and lie, deceive, manipulate. Like you're saying, just in a matter of time, if I let this person come back, Meka, in a matter of time, they're going to come in with this mess. They're going to come in with some crap that I don't have time for. Yep. So you're like, I can do bad all by myself. It's better to be alone than be with this. Any advice for Capricorn on this? Yeah, new opportunities. Some of you guys are pursuing actually new people, new relationships, new careers, new passions, whatever is like exciting to you. That's what you're going for. And I feel like you're doing very well. You're doing so much better after you moved on from this. But whatever it is, it's new. It's like your life is transforming as well, but it's actually transforming for the better while this person's life is starting to spiral. Okay. But he's trying. This person is trying to change in some type of way. All right. This person could be an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aries. All right, that's what we got. Got some Libra too. All All right, Aquarius, you're next. Thank you guys so much for being here, supporting the channel, showing your girls some love and support. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like button. It's been a rough night for me, so any little bit of way you can support the channel tonight just by energetically donating with a like is very much appreciated. All right, Janae's here, ready for Aqua Gang. And for those that are here that's new, your girl is a fellow Aqua for all the Aquas out there, so let's get it. Twinisha, hey boo. Good to see you. All right, Aquarius. Hey, hey. You're welcome, Janae. You're very welcome, boo. The struggle's real. Aqua Gang. Hey. Hey, y'all already know. I'm laughing, but I'm crying on the inside. Ah, here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the person that is currently connected to Aquarius in love and romance. How does this person feel about Aquarius? Ace of Wands, Tower in the reverse, King of Wands. And the Magician underneath the deck. Okay. This person doesn't give up. They're very passionate about you, Aquarius. And the reason why I say they don't give up is because it seems like you guys had some kind of breakup, blow up issue or something of some sort, and they want to fix things, but there's also this big pride and ego issue this person has where they not dare beg for your forgiveness, but indirectly this is what they want to do. Okay. Yeah. They've been thinking about reaching out to you, coming back to you, asking for a new beginning. It's definitely giving a lot of sexual. First card, Ace of Wands, so I think this person is fiending. Where some of you Aquarius is dealing with someone who was very selfish. It was all about them. Because I'm getting that energy from this person. I don't see anything in this reading that talks a lot about this person wanting to consider your feelings. It's more so like the focus is on how they feel right now and what they want and what they need and how they need to get it in. Like that's the time they're on, okay? And whatever you were offering them, they feel like they played themselves because now they've lost it. Because Aquarius ain't playing with this fool. You could have been dealing with a player, you know, King of Wands. All this wand energy, it's a little too hot up in here. A little hot up in here. It's getting hot in here. So Aqua, take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. Aqua said, I don't want to take my clothes off. Not for this person. Shoot. Y'all gonna be dealing with a fire sign, I guess, because I'm getting that. Aries, Leo, Sag. Got Virgo. Got another Aquarius. This could be an Aquarius too. What is this person's intentions with Aquarius? Like, nobody got time for this. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Swords. The Magician. Oh, God. Are we really going here tonight? See, this is the kind of stuff right here that's going to really send Aquarius over the top. How you going to try to come in, get what you want, and then try to manipulate Aquarius to get whatever type of glow up you've had, worked so hard for since you left this fool? I'm noticing, Aquarius, that this person is noticing your hyper sense of independence and ability to kind of take very good care of yourself. And it's very much possible that when you were with this person, you took really good care of them. And that's what they're missing. Supply. All right. All right. Let's ask. I want to know why. Why even bother? Why is this person even bothering? Two of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, here, this is the thing about this person too that you guys may have noticed. They don't know. Like, this is somebody that don't know what they want, don't have a clue about maybe even their own life. I feel like this is somebody that's like all over the place. Like, get your life together. Like, whoever this person is, don't come for Aquarius if you ain't got your stuff right and tight. Get it right. Get it tight. You see how I'm clapping my hands? Some of y'all could have been clapping your hands. Listen, do you understand what I'm trying to tell your ass? Get your stuff together. I don't know why I'm doing that. Some of y'all probably did that to that person. Like, make a decision right now or you can step. Like, I don't know what that is. What is that? I don't even do that. Who does this? Like, do you understand me? I swear, if you don't get out of my face right now. See, it's either clap or it's da-da-da-da-da-da-da. This person irritates y'all for real. That's what I'm noticing. They're just going to repeat this cycle if you take this person back because they still don't know. They need to buy time. This is a habitual time waster. That's what this is. Because they don't know what they want. They just like, hey, I can buy time. I can get the benefits of being with Aquarius and whatever Aquarius has to offer. But I don't necessarily know, like, if I really want to stay in this. What? I just want to heal things with Aquarius because Aquarius is rare. And I don't know what Aquarius is up to. But I don't want a relationship. Like, okay, this person, okay. Let me go through this card. So, what's wrong with this person? Listen, cross watcher. Hex to the gnaw. All right, let's do this, Aquarius. Let's look at your side. It's just a habitual time waster. They just want to buy more time to figure out what they want with you. And you probably already give them so much time and you're like, listen, like you need to make a choice. Basically, that's what the read is about. It's about this person wanting to come back out of passion, out of lust, out of benefits, out of all you have. And at the end of the day, they still don't know what they want to do with this ultimately. So wasting your time when you could be with somebody else. You could be, laid up, booed up with somebody else. They really know what they want with you. Now what I say. How does Aquarius feel about this? That's my cue. That's my cue, y'all. It's time to go to bed. Aquarius, help. Pimp down, y'all. All right, here we go. How does Aquarius feel about this person, Spirit? Aquarius, honest, true feelings about this person. I can't even say what just went in my head. I can't say that. I can't say that. You're not dumb. You're not dumb. Like, you know. Okay, I'm gonna just say this because we're on YouTube. You would say, you know what? You can go beep yourself or beep you or who the beep do you think you trying to talk to her? You got me all the way beeped up. You know, it's just kind of like some cuss words throw up in there, something like that. That's how you feel about it. You feel like if you were to go back to this person, it's almost like it would never change. You're just going to end up repeating the cycle. That's kind of where you are with it. You feel like this person doesn't know if they want you. You see it right here. You feel like this is somebody that at the end of the day, you have no choice but to walk away from. I think this person even confused you. Like, should I stay in this? Should I go? Like, they don't know what they want from me. So do I even really want this at the end of the day? And it's all about this person's actions, how they're treating you. You know what I'm saying? During the time you guys were together, then there's this gap of time you guys are not talking. Then they pop up and you're like, really? You know what I'm saying? So there was a period though where you were in this Eight of Swords in the upright. Now you're finally like getting out of your head and not being like trying to connect all the dots. I feel like for a long time, Aquarius, you were clueless. You're like, what the heck is going on? Like, what is wrong with this person? Now you're embracing the fact that it just probably is going to be over, you know, because of so much clarity and truth that this relationship probably can never be healed. And you're just being patient with the healing process, I feel. Yeah. But it feels like it's taking forever. I think a lot of you guys really want to get this person out of your energy because I think you're trying to do the work and you're not having much progress. So let's ask this, Spirit, what advice do you have for Aquarius moving forward? The Moon in the reverse, Lovers in reverse, and the Emperor. You got to face your fears and just go for what you want. You know, if you feel like, you know, love is hard, love is this, you know, don't overthink it. I think that's what you need to know. Like, you have a lot of love to give. You have a lot of love to give. This just wasn't the direction you needed to take all that love. I feel like a lot of you guys have the potential to build families, to build long-term committed relationships, but you're dealing with somebody that possibly came into your life and didn't realize like, oh my gosh, like this is everything that I actually possibly really wanted in a person. It just was bad timing. And they just didn't, they probably didn't even believe it was a real thing. I don't know. So yeah, this is just about you taking control of your life, your love life, and building your confidence. This person drained you and drained your confidence. Before you met this person, a lot of you guys were empresses. And after being with this person, they just kind of drained you. Some of you guys are building yourself back up after being drained. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Some of y'all physically, you know, it's all different leads. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Let's ask, how does Aquarius know if this is their reading? We have the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. The person that wanted to act like they wanted to be in a relationship, but actually wanted to be single. They acted like they were single behind your back, but wanted to act like the family man or the family woman in your face. Yeah, like this was a secret. This is what they were trying to keep hidden because they didn't know. I don't know. Okay, well, guess what? Aquarius is going to make the decision for you. Deuces. That's what Aquarius said. Bye. Cutoff game strong. Blockity block, block, block. The block is hot. All right, y'all. I got to get some rest. We're doing Pisces next because I got to do these readings. And my people that booked readings, I'm going to take me a good nap. I'm going to get up at the crack of dawn and do y'all's readings somehow, some way. It'll get done. Pisces is next. Thank you all so much for coming to the live. If you guys can energetically donate to the channel right now, hit the like button, show your girls some love. Thank you to all of our amazing mods tonight that helped out. Miss Lisa, T Rose. Thank you guys so much. I think we had DP jump on as well. Thank you, DP. Big shout out to our amazing loyal subscribers that always come on every single night. It's so many of you guys I saw tonight. I can't remember everyone. But thank you. And thank y'all so much for being patient with me because this ain't it. This is not the reading tonight. But if you did enjoy it, thank you. Thank you for the support. And as always, if you're watching the recording, don't hesitate to share your stories down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. All right, I'm going to close with Pisces. Let's do this. Pisces. Oshana is a Pisces. Oksana, something like that. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current feelings of the person that Pisces is currently connected to in love and romance? What is their true feelings for Pisces? One more. Okay. King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands. This is somebody that kind of really wants to focus on their career, their money, stability, not necessarily relationships right now. They would be lying if they said they don't think about you. But they also know that you're very pissed off at them. So it's kind of like this is somebody that's just like, well, it didn't work out. So let me just go to work. Let me get my money right. Let me get paid. Let me do what I can, do what I can do and be done with that. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. If they could, they would offer you a new beginning, but they don't feel too confident where they are. It's something about heavy insecurity, lack of what they bring to the table. It's something about that they don't really feel like this is a good time. Be patient with me, Pisces. Do know I still care. But be patient with me because I got to get my money right. I got to get my life right. I'm not matching your gangster. So just, yeah. Not right now, but maybe later. Coward. Is that what you're dealing with? A coward. Because the thing about it is, this is somebody that struggles with their own insecurities and lack of sense of self-worth, that they don't feel like they're good enough. And also they know they probably sent you over the edge of whatever they've done to you. We're going to see what they did in a second. But they sent you over the edge and they don't want to face you right now because they don't want to hear about it. I'm noticing that money, stable, surface level stuff is way more important than love for this person, whatever that means. Yeah, all these pentacles, unless you're connected to an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But for some of you, if that's not the case, it's just definitely someone that's just more focused on surface level stuff. And it's like, dude, like, do you want a relationship or do you want to get paid? Like, what do you want? Yeah, insecurities. That's really what it is. If you want to boil down to it, they always have some type of excuse as to why they can't just do right. All right, what is their intentions? Because I didn't want to look deeper into this because it's really straight to the point, to be honest. Four of Wands, Five of Cups in the reverse. Why the Five of Cups in the reverse? Sorry, y'all. They feel guilty for not investing as much or doing as much as they know they could have when they had their opportunity with you. But again, they so worried about what you're going to say to them, and they have so much fear that they don't want to be triggered. So it's kind of like walking on eggshells. This person can be as far as being like an avoidant attachment style. Like, I don't like confrontation. I don't like to be triggered. I don't like anybody hurting my feelings. Like, okay. So I'd rather just hold back because it's safer. It's safer to hold back from Pisces and hide. Because if I go towards Pisces, there's no telling what Pisces is going to say. Because I sure did dog them out. That's what they would say. They're not going to say that out loud, but that's how they feel. I sure did dog them out. They know it. And it's like, okay, this is the thing, y'all. Let me slow down for just a second. It would probably do them a lot of good to, one, take accountability for their mistake, 2, apologize, and 3, make change. Wow, how hard is that? It's hard for them. And that right there is what Pisces ain't got time for, right there. All right, let's look at your energy. I'm going to scoot this over. I Am Precious says, you're so talented. Thank you, boo. It's definitely what's happening for you right now. That's good. I'm glad that I'm connecting with you. So now you know where they are with it. If you needed some answers, I hope that kind of helped you understand this person's personality. Like, they got some deep-seated issues they got to work through. It really has nothing to do with you, Pisces. I think some of you guys need to hear that. It has to deal with this person's lack of confidence and deep-seated insecurities and fears. Like, they create their own narratives and illusions in their mind that they block their own blessings. But hey. And then they wonder why you get mad. Okay. How does Pisces feel about this person? Knight of Swords. The World. and Three of Cups. Some of this could have ended for you because you found out about a third party. Or this person left you for a third party. Is something significant about some third factor here. Now, third party could mean a lot of things. So I'm reading for all Pisces now that's watching this video or the recording. So that means it could be their career. It could be their family. It can be their mama. It can be anybody that just got in the way of this relationship. They like almost neglected you. And that's the reason why this cycle just probably didn't last. I'm also getting someone that kept saying a lot of stuff that they would do to make this relationship work, and it never really was a thing. Yeah. They just did enough to kind of keep getting some type of attention from you. Okay. When it comes to you specifically, Pisces, I feel like you're at a point right now where you're just kind of playing it by ear to kind of see what this person's going to do next. Because a lot of you Pisces are kind of still in this painful state of disbelief and grief that this person would just kind of like leave you like this or treat you like this. Yeah. You feel like this is somebody that said they can be a lot of things, but you're really dealing with someone that makes it sound good, like they can be an emperor, a leader, a husband, a wife, you know, all these things, when they're possibly just somebody that sells that. And that's what disappointed you, because it just feels like you got bamboozled. So what does a Pisces want with this person in? Yeah, I think there's a part of you that's kind of waiting to see if it's even worth, you know, working on this thing with this person. But you're still pissed. You pissed off. So here we are. Back to the collective reading that I said I'm getting the theme of the night. The theme of the night is a lot of you guys don't know what to think. It's like you're like in a space of, I can't stand them, but what if? What if they change? What if they do better? What if? Well, what if? Let's ask that. What if this person comes back and says they're going to change? What does that mean for Pisces? What advice do we have for Pisces with that spirit? Don't let this person play mind games with you. Get out of your head. Don't let this person manipulate you. Here's the thing. Y'all know this person's capable of that. Like I said earlier in the reading, many of you guys, this person left you, abandoned you for a third party, right? Family, friends, actual karmic relationship. So if they come back, why would you take a person back when they're putting more value on themselves and their needs? They're not valuing you. A person that values you wouldn't just leave you or wouldn't put other things before you like that and mishandle you. This person feels like very selfish, very self-serving. Just, yeah, there it is. I'm about to say a narcissist. Okay. I'm about to say the word and boom, devil card comes out. Thank you, Spirit. But this person is going to tell you, oh, no, 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 no. No, I changed. No, 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 no. Don't go, Pisces. Don't go anywhere. Look, I changed for you. I love you, girl. I love you, guy. Look at your phone. I love you. You know, scouts out of where they can be having fingers crossed behind it. Yeah, I love you. Y'all, I'm so tired of these folks. I'm just as tired of them Pisces as you tired of these folks. I mean, you know, a leopard never changes their spots. A manipulator never changes. A narcissist never changes. You know what happens to these people? They just get better at it. When they realize that, oh, Pisces is going to take me back after I did X, Y, and Z, then that is basically behavior. What is that? Letting somebody get away with something. You're reinforcing the negative behaviors. Basically, you're saying, "Oh, you cussed me out. You beat me. You cheated on me. You did all these things to me, and I'm still letting you back." So, in the mind of a toxic person, you're basically saying it's okay to do all those things you just did to me that made this relationship not work before. Come on back. Come on back and do it some more to me. That's not what you're saying, but in the mind of a toxic person, that's what they feel. They're like, oh, so if I do this, if I cheat on her or him, if I cheat on Pisces, Pisces let me back. Shoot. Next time, I may have about 3 or 4 girlfriends and a couple of boyfriends. If it's a narcissist, they for everybody. So if someone does something wrong, you got to reinforce your boundaries. And you got to let people say, listen. The way you talking to me right now, I don't raise my voice at you. I don't cuss at you. So I would kindly ask for you to not cuss or raise your voice at me. And if you can't do that, then maybe I'm not a good fit for you. You see all that slamming doors and punching walls and throwing stuff across the room? If you can't get control of that, I'm going to get my purse and I'm going to walk out the door. And guess what? If they test you and they do it, you need to actually do what you're saying you're going to do, because that's going to tell them that you mean business. But if you don't, then to them you're bluffing. You're not going nowhere. Oh, look at Pisces saying a good game. They ain't going nowhere. They'll be right there. They'll be right there. It's like, nah. Got me all the way messed up. No, bye. Block. And then block them. You know what I'm saying? But the conversation piece is so important, because you got to at least give people the benefit of the doubt, right? Because man is flawed. Nobody is perfect. But you do have to have an honest conversation and let people know what is that boundary that they have crossed, and have the ability to let them know, like, hey, this is my issues in the relationship, or this is the thing you did I don't like. And then ask them, is there something that I can do to make things better? Or is there something that I'm saying? Or don't just seem like you're attacking them, but ask them too. And let me tell you something. If people continue to do this stuff, depending on what it is they've done, some of us have complete and utter, as soon as you cheat on me, there's nothing to talk about. Baby, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. It's bye. Goodbye. You know what? You know what? Let me, you don't have to worry. Stay right here. Let me get my stuff and get the hell up out of here. Let me get But say if they, you caught them in a little white lie. You may say something like, now you told me that I just don't like liars. I like people who are honest and upfront because I'm honest and upfront with you. And see what they say. Now, if they try to nag on the lie and you got the evidence and you got the proof, you already know you're dealing with a manipulator. No, I didn't say that. What you talking about? Or they try to gaslight you. No, see, that's the thing. You don't trust me. You don't trust me. All that BS. Like, nobody got time for that. It's just childish. So the choice is yours. The choice is yours, Pisces. Listen, get your heads out the clouds. Ladies, get your heads out the clouds and come down to earth and really think about what it is you really want and never settle for less than you deserve, because at the end of the day, when you're with someone and you honestly and truly are not happy with something they're saying, something they're doing, how they're treating you, eventually it's like a pressure cooker. The pressure within you is going to boil up. It's going to boil up, and one day you're going to explode. Even if you're that empathic, kind person, you can only take so much pain. So you got to let it out. And some of us need to learn how to have a voice, and you have to always be willing to walk away. Because guess what? What God has meant for you will not pass you by. And love is patient. Love is kind. Love makes you feel good. It should feel like your best friend. It shouldn't hurt you. So with all that being said, guys, I'm about to log off. Don't forget to check out my website, MekaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. Links are down in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this reading. I know it was a train wreck, but hey, maybe you guys got something from it. If you did, thank you so much for your kind words and support. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care of yourself, collective, and good night, everyone. Bye.